Hello, family. This is Kenesha. I am so excited. I hope that you have had an excellent week. And today we're going to be talking about growth, episode number 6. Listen, we know that we have to be intentional about personal growth. We've already learned it does not happen accidentally. It does not happen by osmosis. Growth must be intentional. And so I read this book several months ago, and the name of it is The Difference Maker. And it says, Making Your Attitude Your Greatest Asset. And it's by my mentor, Dr. John C. Maxwell. And basically it talks about we have to choose the right track if we are deciding to grow. And then it says this. This is on page 47. It says, evaluate your present attitude. So think about that. What is your attitude about life? What is our attitude about our job, about our families, about the people in our church, in any organization we're in? What's our attitude about that? But deeper than that, what is our attitude about ourselves? What are we thinking? Right up here between these two ears, what are we thinking about our own selves? Because that is going to be the catalyst of whether we grow or not. So page 48 says this. We have to identify problem thinking. It says we are the sum of our thoughts, and we cannot for any length of time behave in a way that is inconsistent with our thinking. So if we are going to our friends and on our jobs and speaking all sorts of positive things and saying all sorts of positive things, but we really think differently, we may be able to fool them for a second, but the truth always comes out because what we think is what's deep in our heart, and what's deep in our heart will eventually come out of our mouth, and then it will be lived in our lives. So let's think about that. Let's identify our current state of thinking. And then it says this. So the question you must answer is this. What negative thoughts consistently control your mind? Write down those answers. Because if we are endeavoring to grow, we will not, listen to this, friends, we cannot grow past our own thinking. And we talked a little bit last week about diagnosing our current reality. So as we're diagnosing our current thinking and unfold what that is going to be a catalyst to help us to grow. It says if you just simply read through those questions without actually taking time to think about it, write down your answers, then please do that because we want to change our thinking. Remember, I told you about this book by Bishop Jesse J. Giddens. It's called Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life. I encourage you to run out and buy that book. It deals with the concept of our mind, the construct of our minds. What we're thinking, folks, eventually will show up in our lives. And I'll tell you from personal experience, years ago, I was in a relationship that just was unhealthy. And because I was so limited in my thinking, I stayed and labored and stayed and labored because my thinking about myself was subpar. So I accepted things that no one in any relationship, whether man or woman, should ever accept. But because my thinking was thwarted or wickered, you know, like a wickered basket, it's twisted and it's intertwined. My thinking was so wickered, it caused me out of fear to stay. So think about areas in your life where your thinking is off. And what bad situation do you continue to linger in because simply you won't change your thinking? And finally, after coaching from mentors and spiritual counseling, and family and friends helping me to change the way I think, I had the strength and the courage to eradicate what was not healthy for me. And now I'm living my best life and my thinking has changed. So if you want to grow, Change your thinking, change your life, and when your thinking changes, your life changes. Family, have an awesome, blessed week. And remember, positive attitude, but that starts with changing your thinking. See you next time.